Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing great. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at simplifying and handling surds in general. Okay, if you find a question like this, requesting from you to simplify root of 18, Mr. That is a surd. How can I simplify root of 18? Well, the first thing that you need to think about is the factors of 18. So, what are the factors of 18? Well, mister, we know that it is 1 times 18. Okay, but we're not going to use the ones. Away from the 1. Okay, then I know that it is 2 times 9. It is 3 times 6. Perfect. Which one of them has a square number? Which one of them has square number? This? No. This? No. This one, yes. So I'm gonna say that root of 18 is actually root of 9 times root of 2, right? Which is what? Which is 3 root of 2. Let's have a look at the next example. Square root of 50, okay. Mister, we agreed the one we're going to stay away from it. 1 times 50, we're going to stay away from it. But I have 2 times 25. Let's take them in order, starting from 1. 1 times 50, stay away from it. 2 times 25, 3, no, 4, no, 5 times 10. And I think that's it, Mister. Good. Which one of them has a square number? This one. Perfect. So it is root of 25. I always love to start with the one that is squared. Root of 25 times root of 2, which is 5 square root of 2. All right, the next one, square root of 72. Well, mister, I know that is 1 times 72. Stay away from it. We said 2 times 36. And we've got also 3 multiplied by 24. And we got, let's say here, we got also 4 multiplied by 18. And we've got 8 multiplied by 9. And we've got also 6 multiplied by 12. And that's it, mister. Which one has a square number? Square number. I got the 36 in there as a square number. And I got the 4 is a square number. And I got the 9 is a square number. Which one, mister, am I going to choose? Choose the one that has the highest square number. Okay, so this one. So here I've got root of 36 times root of 2, which is actually 6 square root of 2. But, mister, I have the calculator and I'm struggling with a specific number. Let's assume it is root of 72. I was literally struggling with it. I'm going to open my calculator this way and I write on my calculator square root of 72 equals 6 root of 2. This is the trick that Ritaj uses. Okay, and we talked about this during our session. So 6 square root of 2. Well, mister, I'm going to write here 6 square root of 2. Yes, but you need to show your steps. So root of 2 is there times what? The 6 goes back to root of 36. That's it. Okay. All right, let's move to the next slide. The next slide. Here we go. All right. Simplify. Okay, the same technique exactly. Root of 98, but here, mister, I have 2 in the beginning. Yes, so it's 2 times. Root of 98 will be what? You're going to find that the highest square factor that you have in there is root of 2 times root of 49. That's going to give you root of 98. So I must say it's 2, the 2 that is outside, multiplied by root of 49, multiplied by root of 2. That's how I broke square root of 98. So it is 2 times 7 times root of 2, which is 14, yeah, mister, root of 2. But can we answer, mister, the next example together also? No problem. 4. It is 4 already times 75 is going to be what? You're going to find that the highest square factor that it has is 3 times 25. So I'm going to say it is 4 multiplied by root of 25 multiplied by root of 3. So it is 4 times 5. What is 4 times 5? Because root of 25 is 5. 4 times 5 is 20. Root of 3. Next slide. Here we go. If I'm adding surds, well, do you remember collect like terms? That's exactly the same like it. Collect like surds. So here I can take the 2 with the 7. Yes, I can. But the 2 with the 2, the root of 2 and root of 2 together, yes, it is equal to 2 plus 7 is 9. So 9 root of 2. But what about here, mister? I can take the 6's together and root of 3, I'm going to leave it alone. So it is going to be 8 root of 6 plus 4 root of 3. Next one, mister, I'm going to take the 7's together. So it is 11 root of 7 plus 6 root of 5. And so on. Here is 13 root of 10 plus 3 root of 2. 6 root of 11 plus 9 root of 9. 9 root of 3. Next slide. Here I've got numbers that I need to simplify first. So I'm going to do here, I must add them. You told me that root of 12, root of 48, I cannot add them. I cannot add these two thirds. Yes, but can you simplify them? Let's see. 5 times what? Root of 12, I'm going to break it to root of 4 times root of 3. Right? This is the first one. Plus 6 times root of, okay, this is going to be 2 times 24. No, 3 times 16. Yes. So it is root of 16 times root of 3. Let's do it. 5 times 2, 10. So it is 10, yeah, mister, root of 3. Plus 6 times 4, 24. So it is 24, yeah, mister, root of 3. Oh my God, now I can add them. So it is 34 root of 3. Good? Same thing exactly with the rest of the questions. Let's choose this one, for example, here. All right, it is 2 emister times root of 25 times root of 2. That's root of 50. I broke it down into root of 25 times root of 2 plus 3 emister times root of 4 times root of 2. Right? Type, let's do it. 2 times 5, because square root of 25 is 5. So 2 times 5 is 10 root of 2 plus 3 times 2, 6 root of 2 equals, thank you. Now they are like terms or like surds. 16 root of 2. Same thing exactly with the rest of the questions. Let's move to the last slide. This, simplify it. So here, it's going to be 7 times root of 4 times root of 2, right? Times multiplied by 2 root of 2 as it is equals 7 times 2 is 14, mister. 14 root of 2 times 2 root of 2 equals, what is 14 times 2? 14 times 2 is 28. So it is 28 times root of 2 times root of 2 is 2, which is 56. Again with the next question. Question 32. Or let's take 34, which is the same multiplication division. We handle it the same way. So here is going to be 6 times root of 9 times root of 2, right? But I'm going to do what about it? Divided by 3 root of 2. So 6 times 3, 18 root of 2, right? 6 times 3 is 18 root of 2. Divided by 3 root of 2 equals, what is 18 divided by 3? Well, 18 divided by 3, mister, is 6. Divided by root of 2 divided by root of 2. Oh, mister, we're dividing them. It's root of 1, which is just 1. So the answer is 6. Even if you do it on the calculator, you're going to find that. Here you go. 6 root of 18 divided by, why did it erase everything? 6, again, root of 18 divided by 3 root of 2 equals 6, as we did. That's it. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you in another video.